The purpose of this video is to guide you through the steps necessary to create custom sort forms. These forms will be hosted on either your Sort app or your organization's website. It is important to note that every submission gathered in Sort begins with a user filling out a form, making Sort forms the heart of the application and vital to a positive experience. In this video, we will learn everything needed to create forms and how to activate them on our Sort app as well as our website. We will also take a detailed look into the form builder and demonstrate how to create and customize Sort forms to suit the needs of your organization. Note: this tutorial video regarding Sort forms is not to be taken lightly. We recommend that you have ample time to watch this video in its entirety. Let's get started. From our dashboard, click on the gear setting icon to get to the settings page. In the left-hand column is the Forms button. With one click, the screen will populate with our Sort forms. As you can see, our Sort subscription includes multiple form templates. These templates are the most used forms by Sort users. To begin, we click on the New Form button. A prompt will appear asking how you would like to build your new form. We are given a choice: start a brand new form, or begin by cloning an existing form. Though custom Sort forms are easy to create, we recommend cloning one of the templates included. In our case, we will clone the Contact Us form template. The next step is to customize the name of our new form. When creating forms, be aware that the title of our form will be seen by our employees or customers. We recommend it to be something simple and obvious. And don't worry, we can change it as many times as we would like. The name of our new form will be Contact Us Main Street Cafe. Click Next to save our new form title. We are now on the Form Builder page. Looking at the page, we see a split screen. On the left side of the screen is the Form Builder. This is where we can build and customize our forms. The right side of the screen is the Form Preview, providing a side-by-side, real-time ambient version of the form we are building. As we build the form on the left-hand side, we can see real-time changes take place on the right-hand side. It is important to note that the Form Preview is not just for previewing. It is also a live Sort form. If we complete and submit the Form Preview on the right-hand side, it will be sent through the Sort system and will be displayed on the dashboard as a new submission. This feature not only allows us to experience the form as a user, but also demonstrates how a submission from our new form will appear on our dashboard. Let's now direct our focus on the Form Builder and how the user interface works. When looking at the Form Builder, we notice different sections. To make changes to any section, we will first need to highlight that section. To do so, click on that section. In this example, we clicked on the form title. We notice a blue box has outlined this section of the form. This allows us to know what section we are customizing. The Form Builder has a built-in auto-save feature, allowing our changes to be auto-saved when we leave the page. But rather than waiting for auto-save, we highly recommend force saving all changes. This action is easy to do. To force save, click on any other section on the Form Builder and our changes will be saved immediately. Let's watch the Force Save feature in real time. With the form title already complete, let's move to the next section below. This is the Form Description/Instruction section, which offers directions to our users filling out our form. Our form already states, "Your feedback is important to us. Please complete this form." If we would like to customize this description, we can do so by clicking anywhere in the section. The blue outline box highlights the section. We can click inside the text box and begin typing a new message. To force save this new sentence, click on another section of the Form Builder. The changes will be saved immediately. Let's check the Form Preview to see that our changes have been updated. It is that easy. Now that we understand how the Form Builder user interface operates, let's continue and learn how to customize other sections of the form. The next section below is the Topics section. Topics are a key component when building a Sort form. As previously mentioned in the welcome video, One of the more useful functions of Sort is the ability to find what we are looking for by sorting through topics and subtopics on the dashboard. When a user fills out a form, they begin by selecting the topic of their submission. There is no better way to understand how topics work than to show an example. Let's look at the form preview and look at how the topics are displayed. Begin by clicking on the Topic drop-down menu. Because this form was cloned from an existing template, we see that there are 4 topics already created. These are Question, Compliment, Request, and Complaint. As you can see, all Sort forms are set up so that users begin filling out the form beginning with a topic. The next step is to learn how to customize our form to suit the needs of our organization. Let's return to the Form Builder and click on the Topic section. Again, a blue outline highlights this section. We are going to add a new topic to our list. We can do so by clicking on the Create New Topic button. Immediately, at the bottom of the list, highlighted in blue, the word Topic appears. This is a temporary placeholder. The purpose of a placeholder is to confirm that a new topic has been created, but we have not yet given it a name. Rather than giving it a name, let's force save this change and view it in the form preview. As we can see, the word Topic is now in the drop-down box on the form preview. Let's now change this placeholder with a new topic name. We can do so by returning to the Form Builder and click on the Topic section. Place our cursor in the text box associated with the new topic. In this case, we will replace the word Topic with Suggestion. Again, we can force save this change by clicking on another section of the Form Builder. And as we can see in the form preview, the change has been made. It's that easy. Note, every computer and browser is different. If for any reason changes are not being displayed in real time, we recommend clicking on the browser refresh button to update changes. Let's continue by adding more options to our form. In our example, Main Street Cafe is a restaurant. When a customer uses the Contact Us form, it is beneficial for us to know specific reasons for their contact. By offering subtopics associated with our existing topics, we can gather more details. Before we begin, let's look at the form preview and click on the Topic drop-down menu. We can select any of the topics already listed, but as you can see, there are not yet any subtopics listed under the Additional Information drop-down menu. Let's now learn how to create new subtopics. In the Form Builder Topic section, we locate the topic Compliment. On this same line, just to the right, we see a circled plus icon. This is the Create Subtopic button. With one click on this icon, the placeholder Subtopic appears below Compliment. Of course, we could force save this placeholder and view it in the form preview, but let's speed up the process and create a new subtopic called Service. After typing in our new subtopic, we force save this and look to the form preview to see the change. As you can see, when we select the topic of Compliment, there is now a subtopic labeled Service. Note, this subtopic of Service is only associated with the topic Compliment. If we select a different topic, such as Question, we can see that there are no subtopics available. Let's continue and create a few more subtopics for Compliment. Again, being a restaurant, we will add the 2 additional subtopics: Food and Ambience. As you can see, after you get the hang of it, creating custom forms filled with topics and subtopics specific to your organization is easy to do. Moving on. The next set of icons in the Topic section is the Add Email icon. This is a very important feature of Sort. Email alerts send real-time submissions to those in your organization who would benefit from the information. When we add an email address to a particular topic, a copy of the Sort form will be emailed to that email address in real time. This is an easy step. First, click on the email icon for Compliment. This will allow us to add an email by clicking on the Add Email button. In our case, we will add our general manager's email here and click Save. Now, when a user submits a form with compliment as the topic, regardless of what subtopic is selected, our general manager will receive an email alert copy of that submission. Let's look at another example. If we decide that we would also like to share all compliments with the owner of our restaurant, we can do so by adding the owner's email address to the topic labeled compliment using the same procedure. Show adding of owner's email address. Now both individuals, the general manager and the owner, will receive a copy of the submission in real time. As you can see, we can build our custom sort forms to ensure that the email alerts are sent to the correct people in our organization. Let's now learn how to set up an email alert for something more specific, a subtopic. In our case, we would love to share a compliment with our head chef. However, we want to limit the compliments only to what she is associated with, in this case, food. We can add her email address, but this time, just to the subtopic of food using the same procedure, clicking on the email icon on the subtopic line of food, then add her email and save. Now, our head chef will receive compliments regarding the food, but only food, whereas the general manager and owner will receive compliments regarding all three subtopics of service, food, and ambiance. The secret to building the perfect form is to determine which email is assigned to each of the topics or subtopics. It is easy to add and remove emails from our sort form. It just takes practice. Take a moment and imagine the possibilities in setting up email alerts for members of your organization. As you learn how to use sort, you will find personal ways to make it work for you. At any point, you would like to test what we have created. We recommend that you add your personal email to one of the topics and submit the preview form. Not only will we receive an email in real time, but we will also receive an alert from our Sort Admin app. Moving on, the next and final icon found in the topic section of the form builder is the trash icon. This is obvious. If we would like to remove a topic or subtopic, we can click on the trash can. In this example, we will remove the topic request. A prompt will ask us to confirm our decision to delete the topic. Click Yes, and the topic has been removed. Let's go to the form preview and look at the drop-down box to confirm Request has been removed. Moving on, the next section below Topics is the Name section. This is the portion of the form that we are asking the user to fill out their name. In this example, we can make a change, as we have done with the other sections above. Rather than leaving the label of this section as Name, we will change it to First Name, Last Name. Click in the text box and begin typing the new information, and save this change and look to the form preview to see our change updated. The next section below is the phone number title. This allows the user to type in their phone number. Below is the email address, and below this is the address. In this example, we are going to customize our form to our liking. Let's look at the form preview. The form asks the user for their phone number. In our case, for this particular form, we do not need this information and would like to remove this. We can do so by going to the phone section of the form builder. In the lower right-hand corner, we click on the trash can icon. The phone section has instantly been removed. Moving down the form builder, we see a button labeled New Item. We are going to skip this for now and come back to it. The next section of this form is the comment section at sort. We know how important it is to offer a user the ability to communicate using their own words. After years of use and refinement, we have learned that the comment section of a form allows a user the ability to add a personal touch to their message. We strongly suggest that you always make the comment section mandatory. Above the comment section, there is a section labeled New Item. By clicking on this button, a new section box will appear. We see a button in the upper left-hand corner of this section labeled Select. When clicked, a drop-down box appears with a list of additional form items. Many of these are already included in our form. For example, email and text box are already included. We can add as many new sections to our form as needed. These include questions that offer option buttons or drop-down boxes. We also have the choice to ask the user to upload a picture or a file. There is a yes/no option and a request to be contacted item. There is also an address, date, and time option. We suggest you experiment with each of these. As always, you can see how these items look and act on the form by using the form preview. At the very bottom of every form is the final section labeled Password Protect Form. When an additional layer of security is needed, we can require a password to access the form. At this point, I would like to point out the toggle switches in the lower left corner of each section. When activated, these toggle switches make that section of the form mandatory. For example, because all toggles have been activated, every section of this form must be filled out by the user. On the one hand, we may have forms that require all the items to be filled out. On the contrary, we can also create forms that allow the customer to decide what they would like to submit. At this point, we have finished building our form. We can return anytime to add, customize, or delete items necessary to make the form suit our needs. At first, building sort forms appears to be complicated, but it is quite intuitive. With practice, you will soon be able to create forms in mere minutes. We suggest you have fun and create as many forms as possible. Let's take this opportunity to leave the form builder and return to the Forms page in Settings. We can do this by clicking on the Forms button in the left-hand column. As you can see, we are back on the Forms page. Congratulations! The new form we created is now displayed on the Forms page next to the form templates. Let's take a moment and tour this new form. The title of our form is found in the middle. Below this, we find toggle switches. These toggles allow us to activate the form. The top toggle, labeled Active on Embedded Link, allows us to activate a form placed on our website. The toggle just below, labeled Active on Sort App, allows us to activate the form, which will instantly appear on our Sort app. Let's toggle on the Active on Sort app to see if it will appear on our Sort app. Now, open the Sort app on your smartphone or tablet. And just like that, our form now appears on the Sort app. Now, let's do the opposite and remove it from the Sort app by toggling it off. Be sure to double check that it has been removed from our Sort app. Returning to the form tour. There are icons in the upper right-hand corner of our new form. The first is the eye icon. When clicked, the form will open in a new tab, allowing us to see exactly what the form will look like to a user. Like the form preview, it is also a live sort form. The icon next to this is the edit icon. By clicking on this, we will be taken back to the form builder, allowing us to make additional changes. The icon just to the right is the archive icon. By clicking on it, we will be asked if we would like to archive this form. If we click yes, the form will be saved. The next icon is the trash icon. By clicking, we will be asked if we would like to delete this form. If we click yes, the form will be deleted. Don't worry, both the archived forms and the deleted forms can be found by clicking on the Managed Form button in the upper right-hand corner. When clicked, a drop-down box will reveal archived and deleted forms. All forms archived and deleted can be found here. The final icon is the embedded link icon. By clicking on this icon, a prompt will notify us that an embeddable link has been copied, allowing you to paste it as a hyperlink to this form on your website. This hyperlink will immediately be copied onto your clipboard. When you are ready to share, you can paste in the body of an email and forward it if necessary. If you built your own website, you can now paste this embedded form on your website. If someone else built or hosts your website, you can email the embedded link to your webmaster. It is that easy. Now that we understand what sort forms are and how they work, let's look at one more form on this page, the Hotline template form. If we look at the toggles, we can see that this form is already activated on your Sort app. When accessed, members of our organization can use this form to communicate with us directly. Most organizations will benefit from hosting a hotline form on their Sort app. Recommend that you create your first Sort app form by cloning the hotline template form and repeat the steps we learned in this video and name it after your organization. For example, we would name it Main Street Cafe Hotline. After you have customized your new form, toggle on the Active on Sort app, and it will appear on our organization's Sort app. Note: because you will not need two hotline forms on your Sort app, don't forget to remove the hotline template on the Forms page by toggling off the Active on Sort app function. And that brings us to the end of our video of Sort forms. We encourage all new Sort users to click and learn. It's very difficult to break or lose information with Sort. Have fun with it. When you need information, please go to the Settings page and search through our tutorial videos. If all else fails, please fill out a Contact Us form. We are here to help you. Thanks for watching.